Hey guys, last lesson for the week. This one is going to be, our example is going to be a little bit quicker. As always, I want you to do some quick questions. So I've got something different for you guys today. Can you go to that website there, mathsbot.com/do-nows/mixed, fill in the blank spaces online, take a screenshot and upload that as part of your work. So pause the video here, go to that web link and complete those questions for me. So doing some mixed questions with TOA and applying multiple steps to one triangle. So in this first example here, our only example for today, it says find the value of x and y correct to two decimal places. So having a look at this triangle, as always, our first step is to figure out what information we have. So going through our structure, our hypotenuse, theta, opposite, adjacent. Our hypotenuse is going to be y, our reference angle is 28, our opposite side is 19, and our adjacent side is x. Now, we've run into the issue here that we've got every single piece of information there. The only way we can do this is to apply one at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend one of those values, x or y, doesn't exist. And to start off with, I'm just going to pretend y doesn't exist. So what I've got is now something that only deals with the opposite and the adjacent. And we know opposite and adjacent, that's our tangent function. So I know that tan of my reference angle is opposite over adjacent. So tan of 28 degrees is equal to 19 over x. All right, recognizing that my unknown's in the denominator again, I'm just going to swap positions. So x is equal to 19 over tan of 28. And what I'm going to do there, now I'm just going to type that in on my calculator. All right, now that I've typed that in my calculator, I can see that that rounds to 35.73. So now I've found the value of x. So coming back up to my question here, I now put y back in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to ignore x. So looking, what deals with the opposite and the hypotenuse? Well, that's sine. So sine of my reference angle is opposite over hypotenuse. So sine of 28 degrees is going to be my opposite side over y. And when I look at this one here, I recognize again my unknowns in the denominator. So the trigonometry and the unknown, they're just going to swap places with each other. So y is equal to 19 over sine of 28. So y is going to equal, now I'm just going to put that on my calculator. Now that I've put that in my calculator and rounding it to two decimal places, we get the answer of 40.47. So summarizing what we've done here, first, and like always, we identify the information given to us. With this question then, we pick one of the pronumerals to start with, and then we ignored the other one, just pretended it's not there. You could saw I rubbed it out. Once I've done that, I substitute the information I have into TOA, and then I need to remember that if it's the numerator I don't know, they multiply, the denominator and the trigonometry multiply. If it's the denominator that I don't know, they swap positions, check that I've rounded it correctly, and then once I've done those 5 steps, I go back and I do them for the other unknown that I had. All right, so our work for this lesson is the quick questions which you should have done already. The Cambridge exercise, it's exercise 4G. I want you to do again, but this time we're going to do question 8 and only do question A, C, and E, and then do question 9. And if you feel up for a challenge, have a go at doing question 10 and question 11 as a bit of a challenge. And as always, correct your work from the solutions, fix up any errors that you've made, take a photo, upload that to Canvas for me by Friday afternoon. All right, Year 9, that's your work for this week, and I will catch you next week.